What's up, you guys, and welcome back to today's video. Today we're going to be doing our Boxycharm unboxing for the month of August. So we're going to get diving right into it because I got a bare face. We've got some products to test out today's video, and you guys know I like to keep my intros short and sweet. So let's get diving right into this. So this one's a theme, just says Totally by Boxycharm. And then of course on the back side, it has everything in here as well as what is inside the box, how much it retails for, and then how to use the products. For those of you guys wondering, the weight of my box is, ooh, they don't even have a weight on here. Weirdly enough, there's like no weight on here. It just says PS lightweight, so I'm sorry about that. The very first item I have is the Peach and Lily Glass Skin Refining Serum. This here is translucent and luminous, and this here retails for $39. So the serum helps hydrate, calm, brighten, and firm, delivering more dramatic results with the continued use. There's no scent to it, which I'm okay with. So that actually dried super quickly on my skin, like it absorbed so quick. Next thing I have is another product for your face. It is a Glow Ahead Illuminating Face Oil, and this here is by Wander Beauty. This is supposed to instantly hydrate and absorb into the skin, revealing a bouncy, youthful complexion no matter what skin type you have. And this here retails for $42. That one did take a little bit more time to absorb into the skin, but it is a facial oil. So I do like the way that that feels though. It's a little tacky. I do like the smell. It smells a lot like Smarties candies. And I know that for a fact because I literally just had some here like 10 minutes ago. I'm not ashamed. It's only like 9:30 in the morning, but I do like the dropper applicator on this because it really keeps it from getting into the cap and everything and then just creating a huge mess. I'm gonna put on my foundation really quickly and my brows, and I will be right back. Now that the foundation is on, I did go ahead and use the new Stay Naked foundation and concealer from Urban Decay. If you guys have not seen the review, I'll go ahead and link it here, but check it out. You guys will really appreciate it, especially if you guys have acne prone skin like me. So I'm gonna go ahead and go on to the next product because the next thing we have in here is the Becca Hydra Mist Set and Refresh Powder. This is a set and chill. It's a loose, refreshing powder that dusts on like a mist and sets, perfects, and refreshes makeup for a silky smooth finish. It's also formulated with 50% water plus glycerin. It's supposed to blur the look of fine lines and imperfections. So, oh, it smells good. I'm just gonna be taking my Luxie Tapered Highlighter. Oh my gosh, this is like, what the, why does it feel so cool? Whoa. It literally feels like I'm putting water underneath my eyes. This is so weird. Oh my gosh, what is that? Look, it's like creating a line. So that didn't work underneath my eyes. Like you could definitely see some splotching underneath there. Do you see that? Like there is like some serious splotching right there. Like I do not like that. But let's try my face. Maybe it's not meant for underneath the eyes. I mean, it set my face. I don't know how I feel about this. Honestly, I do not like it for underneath my eyes. As for like a powder for all over my face, I've really been into setting my face with like a pressed powder because it adds a little bit more coverage to the skin, especially like my imperfections. Let me know if you guys feel this way as an oily skin person. But I feel like with this, because it's so lightweight, it almost feels like it hasn't set my face at all. And that wetness feel to it really just does not do anything for me. Like it almost gives me that opposite feel. Like I'm like, oh my gosh, like my face is not set at all. Like it does feel set, but it still feels a little tacky as well. I'm gonna skip over the bronzer, blush, and highlight, and then we'll jump right into the eyes because we do have some eye products to test out. I have a finished face. I did use the City Bronzers by Maybelline. I actually combined the 200 and shade 300 because 300 wasn't popping up, and I actually like the combination because it gives me a little bit more color to my skin. And then for blush, I went in with my 10 color blush palette from BH Cosmetics. One of the best blush palettes, honestly. I really do enjoy that one. And then I also used the Gade Cosmetics for highlights. So I did receive 2 shadows from Ace Beauty in my box. This one The first one I have is French Vanilla, and then I have Huckleberry. So French Vanilla looks like this. It is like a silver shadow, magenta shadow right here. I'm gonna use those for today's look, but I am gonna be diving into another palette because I do need some matte shadows. I'm gonna be going into the Too Faced A Pretty Rich palette. I'm going to start off with this deep peach shade, which is called It's Cashmere, but feel free to use any palette you have. And I'm just going to use it on a fluffy brush to kind of fan it outward on my eyes. Okay, and then just to add a little bit more color to only the outer corner, I am gonna I'm gonna also fan it outward so it's kind of like in a V shape, but I'm gonna be taking the shade Oh That's Rich. You can use any deep cranberry shade you have. I really, really like this palette. I know this palette has nothing to do with the unboxing, but I really do like this palette. It's really, really pretty, and it has a really good color payoff to it. So I'm just gonna create a V shape with this eye. So I'm going to take the Huckleberry shade and I'm going to pop that right on the entire lid area except the inner corner, exposing just about about 1/4 of the lid. So now that we have that on, I'm just going to go back in with a little bit of that deep cranberry shade and just kind of blend out those edges. Now I'm going to go in with French Vanilla and I'm going to take that on the inner part of my lid and on the inner corners. And I'm actually going to try using a Morphe M421. It is a flat synthetic brush because I am getting really close to the lid. I want to make sure that I don't use my stubby little fingers and poke my eye and get glitter everywhere. So the eyes are complete and they definitely remind me a lot of like the Super Shock shadows from ColourPop. So if you guys like those ColourPop shadows, you'll definitely like these. So I used a synthetic brush for the inner corner and then I used my finger for like the lid, and I will say that they worked really well both ways. So whatever your preference is, they're both going to work really well. So we're going to go ahead and finish off with the lips because I do have one last product in my box. It is the Steve Laurent lip liner. The shade that I received is in Vogue. So I'm going to go ahead and take the lip liner and I'm actually going to use it as an all over lip color. It does tend to flake quite a bit, but for the most part I think it's okay. It is a little bit patchier, so I'm going to apply a lipstick. I'm going to take this cream lipstick from CoverGirl. This is in the shade 265 Romance. And then just for the center of it, I'm going to go in with a little bit of gloss. This here is the Grande Lips Hydrating Lip Plumper. This is just a clear gloss, but I like to use it for just the center of my lips. And then I'm going to fix, I gotta fix this side right here. I feel like it's still a little patchy. So we are complete. All right, you guys. So what do you guys think of this month's box? Let me know down below if you guys are excited for this month's box or if it's just kind of like, meh. I'm kind of indifferent to the box. I wouldn't say that it's my favorite box that we've received, but I would say the one thing that I'm not the biggest fan of, again, I have to go back to that Becca Hydra Mist and Set Powder. I couldn't get on board with it. Otherwise than that, I want to know your thoughts down below. Let me know down below if you guys like this try-on style Boxycharm. And thank you guys all so much for watching. If you guys are new to my channel, please make sure to hit that subscribe button. I do reviews, tutorials, unboxings here with subscription boxes. I do all that stuff. Just make sure to hit that notification bell. That way, whenever I upload on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays, you guys are notified. And if you guys want to check out any other videos, make sure to look over here so you guys can see what else is new. Otherwise, I hope to see you guys all in my next video, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.